Page 17 is the Affordability and Financing Options page. Now the objective here is to review a sample of an affordability page that you'll have prepared for their home. Now we know that people budget on a monthly basis, so having this information on hand available to those prospective buyers can mean the difference between them making an offer on that listing rather than thinking it's out of their budget. Let them know that you will have these resources on hand during things like open houses and broker tours. If you have a preferred mortgage partner, you can share how they will assist you to pre-qualifying prospective buyers. Let's take a look at an example. Now, why would you think that we would prepare an affordability sheet like this for your home? Well, this affordability sheet provides several financing scenarios for buyers in today's ever-changing mortgage market. Now, buyers like most of us work on a monthly budget. Now, when they see that they can afford the monthly payments on your home while they're in your home, well, that means they might want to go ahead and write an offer right then. Now, our mortgage partner offers hundreds of financing programs, and we'll share some of these options with potential buyers because, well, we know one size, doesn't fit all. My mortgage partner will prepare this for you, and we can have it ready for your first open house. How does that sound? But guys, before we talk about monthly payments, we have to determine current market value. Page 18 is the price trend analysis page. Now it's time to share a little bit more about the research that you've done to evaluate market trends and determine your pricing recommendation for their home. Focus on the fact that our exclusive pricing tool is called a price trend analysis, that this is different than the simple comparative market analysis, which is used industry-wide. Our pricing strategy is more accurate and effective because we go beyond looking at recent sales, we also research trends and buyer demand. The more accurate we are in pricing, the more likely it is their home will sell in the desired time frame. Let's take a look at an example. Now, what factors do you think are important when determining an accurate price range for your home? We know that strategic pricing is as important as a good marketing plan. And that's why Weichert developed an exclusive pricing tool that incorporates multiple factors to determine trends that are not used in the industry-wide CMA. Now, our price trend analysis allows you to see the trends and factor in the direction of prices in your market in order to maximize your investment. Our pricing strategy has proven to be more effective than merely just taking that snapshot of recent comparable sales because we've taken the time to prepare a complete analysis. And our pricing strategy, well, it's proven to be more effective than merely just taking that snapshot because we've taken that time to analyze and evaluate. So let's talk more about how we can get your home sold. Page 19 is the Your Partner and Neighborhood Specialist page. Here, you're going to highlight why you are the best person for the job. This is where you're going to share experiences. This can be anything from the number of years you've been in the business, and for you newer sales associates, well, this is an opportunity to share related experiences from a previous career. Let's take a look at an example. As you consider hiring me as your partner in this transaction, what qualities do you think are most important? Well, as your listing agent, I consider myself part of your team to assist you in reaching your goal. My knowledge of the community and neighborhood makes me a valid resource to buyers, addressing their questions and concerns with confidence. But I want you guys to feel comfortable that I have the knowledge and expertise in this business to provide you with the best service and guidance. I'm not just selling your home and your property, I also feature the lifestyle the buyer can have when moving into your neighborhood. Page 20 is the Guiding You Through the Process page. Now, this is your opportunity to reinforce your value by assuring the seller that you will be with them every step of the way. Let them know that they can count on you to guide them from the meeting today all the way to that closing table. Let's take a look at an example. Now, take a quick look at this map. Of all the steps that are here, are there any ones in particular that you have a question about or that are most concerning or just important to you? Now guys, I realize it looks like a lot, but I will be making it easy by working with you each step of the way. As you can see, there are 32 steps from our first meeting all the way to closing. And having me represent you at every step allows me to streamline the process, and I want to create that stress-free experience for you. Here's a copy for you to use as a reference guide. You can keep track of when we have completed a step and prepare for that next one. Page 21 is the My Pledge page. Now it's time to share your commitment to delivering the very best experience. Everything from promptly returning calls, providing feedback following showings and open houses, and doing your best to make the process as smooth as possible. Let's take a look at an example. Because I take this commitment to quality service so seriously, I'm putting it in writing. I will communicate throughout the process of listing and selling your home to make sure you understand what is happening when it's happening. I will represent your best interests in marketing, negotiating, and closing. And even with the behind-the-scenes activities, I pledge to get you to closing without any surprises. And while we're discussing feedback and communication, what do you prefer, text, calls, or email? And finally, let me show you how I will put this plan in place for you. Page 22 is the review of the customized marketing plan page. This is where you will share their customized plan to jumpstart the sale of their home. Sharing the process following the signing of their paperwork demonstrates you are ready to go and get started today. Let's take a look at an example. Now that we've reviewed all of the pieces of the successful marketing plan, are there any parts that you don't want to participate in? Let's fine-tune the plan I customized for your house by adding dates to these activities. As soon as I submit the paperwork to my office, I start promoting your listing to our internet partners. Now we want to take advantage of all those online resources we've talked about, so we've created more demand for your house. Now, I'd like to go ahead and set up our photo shoot as soon as possible to provide the pictures right away. Now it's important that from the first day of the listing, the photos and description are irresistible to the buyers. I will make a customized brochure for your home using all of our unique marketing materials. And this gives the buyers and sales associates additional information and materials to highlight the wonderful features of your home. And I'll send you a copy of this plan with the dates so you are prepared. Sound okay? Page 23 is the closing page. This is where you confirm the seller is in agreement that your plan will get the job done. Make sure to ask if they have any further questions or need clarification on anything you've discussed. Thank them for the opportunity to represent them in the sale of their home and pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Let's take a look at an example. I believe that this plan will get the job done quickly and accomplish your goals. Now, do you have any other questions about my marketing plan? Well, great. Then let's get started with the paperwork so I can put the strategy in motion.